Hello students, today we will discuss a topic of class 7, subject chemistry, chapter 5, language of chemistry. Students, today we will discuss conditions necessary for chemical reactions. Today we will see what are the necessary conditions for chemical reactions to take place. This topic is given on page number 77 and 78, so you will go through this topic. Now let us start. For a chemical reaction to take place, one or more conditions should be fulfilled. For example, close contact, presence of a solution, heat energy, light energy, electricity, pressure and catalyst. First is close contact. The reactants must be in direct contact with each other. For example, sodium and water. These two reactants must be in close contact to form sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. Second condition is presence of solution. Some chemical reactions take place when the reactants are mixed in a solution form. For example, sodium sulfate and barium chloride. These two reactants are mixed in aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means solution of water. Aqua means water, so aqueous solution means solution of water. So these are mixed in aqueous solution to form barium sulfate and sodium chloride. So this is the condition necessary for this reaction to take place. Presence of solution, that is aqueous solution, is necessary condition for this reaction to take place. The other conditions are heat energy. Some chemical reactions take place only in the presence of heat. For example, calcium carbonate in the presence of heat produces calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So these two products are produced from calcium carbonate on heating. So heat energy is the necessary condition for this reaction to take place. Then come to light energy. Some chemical reactions take place in the presence of light and are called photochemical reactions. For example, carbon dioxide in the presence of light reacts with water to produce glucose and oxygen. So here light is the necessary condition. Can you recollect which reaction is this? What is the name of the reaction? Yes, this reaction is known as photosynthesis and it takes place in the green plants. We have discussed about this reaction in the earlier classes also. This is a photochemical reaction. Now come to the next condition, that is electricity. Some chemical reactions take place when electricity is passed through the reactants. For example, water. When electricity is passed through water, then it produces hydrogen and oxygen. So, for this reaction to take place, electricity is the necessary condition. Let us see the other two conditions. Pressure. Some chemical reactions take place when reactants are subjected to high pressure. For example, when nitrogen and hydrogen are when high pressure is applied on these reactants, then they produce ammonia. What is the high pressure? 200 atmospheric pressure. And the last one is catalyst. Some reactions take place in the presence of a catalyst. A catalyst is a substance that changes the rate of chemical reaction, that means speed of chemical reaction, but it does not undergo any reaction itself. For example, potassium chlorate in the presence of manganese dioxide. In the presence of manganese dioxide, potassium chlorate produces potassium chloride and oxygen. So here in this reaction, what is the necessary condition? Presence of a catalyst, that is manganese dioxide. Now students, I am giving you assignments. First question, what is a catalyst? What is a catalyst? Explain with the help of an example. And what are the conditions necessary for chemical reactions to occur? Give one example for each condition. Write this question in your fair notebook. Thank you.